Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine. Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Dishatarini Sadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Aratika Shobha Janavidadavani Jagamana Lobha Kibadaki Nene Tacha Rame Gadadhara Nikate Advaitashini Vasa Chakradara Boshi Ache Gauracha Ratnasimha Sani Kiva Boshi Gauracha Ratnasimha Sani Arati Korena Dana Adi Devagane Shivanara Hari Adi Kori Chamara Dhulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Bashu Goshaya Digaya Kiba Shankha Baje Kanta Baje Baje Karatara Madhura Vidanga Baje Paramarasala Madhura Vidanga Baje Paramarasala Shankha baje, Ghanta baje, Madhu 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 baje. Shankha baje, Ghanta baje, Madhu 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 baje. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Bahu Koti Chanda Jini Vatana Ujvala Gala Dese Bana Mala Gauri Jalmala Kiba Shiva Shukhana Radha Prime Gada Gada Bhakati Vinoda Dekhe Gaurara Sampada Gaurange Aratika Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha Gaurange Aratika Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha Gaurange Aratika Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. khalae. Ito Narasimha parato Narasimha. Yato yato yami tato Narasimha. Bahe Narasimha hirdaye Narasimha. Narasimha madim sharanam prapade. Tava kara kamalavare nakha adbhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu tanu bringam keshavadita narahari rupa jai jagadish hare jai jagadish hare jai jagadish hare avakara kamalavare. Hari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अस्तोत्र सच श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अस्तोत्र सच श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की गंगा माई यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की बर्लिंगटन यात्रा की श्री नरसिम्हा चतुर्दशी महामहोत्सव की श्री नरसिम्हा चतुर्दशी महामहोत्सव की श्री नरसिम्हा चतुर्दशी महामहोत्सव की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jai. Hare Krishna. Let's raise our hands in the air. Chant the Hare Krishna mantra together. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So welcome everybody to Iskcon Burlington on behalf of the temple management. Thank you so much for coming on this auspicious day, which actually was on Thursday, but today we're celebrating again for the pleasure of Lord Narasimha Dev. So today is the, again, the appearance day of Lord Nrsimhadev. He appears again and again. Of course, he's unlimited, so his glories are unlimited and his celebrations are unlimited. So here we are celebrating it again today. So we ask all of you to please, there's seats available, so maybe people can, as more people come up. By the way, can we just, I'm Jagannath Mishradas, so on behalf of Temple Management, can you just have a show of hands? Does anyone come here for the first time? Jai. So we have some wonderful devotees, so thank you for coming. So kind of you. All right, so we'll just run through some important announcements, so if you can have your kind attention, please. So today we have a special program, and we have an extended program. And we just observed Arti, which is the darshan of the deity. So today we have Lord Nrsimhadev on the altar. Usually we have Radha Madhava, who is the presiding deity of Iskcon Burlington. And we also have Gornitai. So because of his appearance, Lord Nrsimhadev takes the spotlight today. And today we have very special guests. We have the Bhakti Academy and also have a special guest which will announce from the GBC, which will announce in just a few minutes, the Governing Body Commission. The program is as follows. From now until about 5:30, we'll have carry on with the announcements, and then we'll have a special class for about 15-20 minutes. And followed by the class, we will have this play, which is the highlight of tonight's program. So a play that's put on by the hard work of the children, the teachers. So that'll go from about 5:45, 5:50. The play will start from then until about 6:45, okay? And then from 6:45, we'll have again some kirtan led by Bhakti Academy. The kirtan will start with the Nrsimha Kavacha prayers. We'll have that on the screen. And that'll go for about 15-20 minutes. Everyone is invited to come to the front at that time. Well, of course, people, if there's a line, then you can come later. Everyone can come to the front, do achmana, and then offer a few flowers to the Nrsimha deity, bow their heads, and then go back and take a seat. So that'll go in 50 minutes. And then the kirtan will go on until 7:30, like that. Now, an important thing is that we like to be unconventional here at the temple. So what that means is that we will take a quick break after the play is over. So everyone has to come to the front, and Mataji's on one side, Prabhu's on one side. We'll have a photo session, okay, for 5 minutes. We like to take photos. So we have some photographers here, and Himanshu Jha is here, Sati Prabhu is here, so we want to take advantage of their seva and do it here. Also, last but not least, we'd like to thank all the donors to the program today. There's people that gave their hard-earned money for the pleasure of Lord Nrsimhadev. So thank you, all of them. Our hearts go out to you for your wonderful gratitude and seva. And also to some people that work in the background, like, for example, Samir Prabhu, who works in the background. He broadcasts this temple program live every time on YouTube. So thanks to his hard efforts, and he looks after the sound system. Thank you so much. All of you. These are for all of you. Jai. Okay, a few important announcements as well. Sorry, these are a little long, but here we go. So we have these weekly sessions. 3 times a week we have sessions on Zoom. On Tuesday we have the Leela reading, which we've been doing for 2 years. Thursday we have the Bhagavatam reading. And Sunday we have the half-an-hour japa, so please join for that. Important events is that 2 weeks from now, there's a special program in Stratford, Ontario, which is about an hour away from here. That's the Vaishnava Sangha. So that's been posted on a WhatsApp group. We hope all of you can attend. It's a long weekend, so at least try to come out for at least one or all the days from the 15th to the 18th. There's some superstars coming, from the spiritual world to that Sangha. So that's the way you can get their darshan, just by hearing them and serving them that day. So please come to this Vaishnava Sangha. And then, of course, during that weekend is another special thing. What is happening that weekend? Anyone know? The Purushottam, right? On May the 17th, that Sunday, is the mark of the Purushottam. So that's a very special event. That way you can get upgraded in your spiritual points, right? You get a free upgrade like that for the whole month and go back to Golok Vrindavan. And then on August 22nd, we have another special event, which is the Rath Yatra, okay? So this year we're branding it as the Peace Fest, okay? Lord Jagannath's Peace Fest is the Rath Yatra, and that Lord Jagannath will come on August 22nd on Lakeshore Road down in downtown Burlington. We all hope they can come for that. And we hope BAs will be there. We have to make sure with that. You guys, please make sure that they're there for that time. All right, so just for some more things, if you need the washrooms, just some housekeeping events, they're downstairs. You'll see the sign to the washroom. There's a first aid kit right out of the fridge in case anyone needs it. And if anyone needs water, please let us know. If anyone needs an elevator, there's also an elevator. Vishnuchit, you can put your hand up. He can help you with the elevator if you have any special needs for that. Also, Okay, so just a quick thing. We'd like to do some important trivia. So Lord Nrsimhadev is celebrating because he's very important in Iskcon, right? Right from the time of right from the time of Lord Krishna. So as we understand that Garg Muni gave the deity of Nrsimhadev to Nanda Maharaj, and he showed that he worshipped it every day, right? And then more recently, in the house of Srivas Thakur, one of the Panchatattva, he had a Nrsimha deity, a Shaligram Shila of Nrsimhadev. So therefore, the presence of Lord Nrsimhadev is very prominent in our movement, and therefore we celebrate it. Now, question becomes is, in the Leela, does anyone know, except for B.A. and Mataji, does anyone know why he chose to come out of the pillar? Like when Hiranyakashipu said, "Where's your Vishnu? Is he this? Is he there? Is he there? Is he in the pillar?" Does anyone know why he specifically chose the pillar? Quick answer. We don't want any. Yes, Josh? No, because the pillar was carved by Hiranyakashipu. He hand carved the pillar himself, okay? And he knew that in the pillar there cannot be anything else. That's why Lord Nrsimhadev came to disprove him, because it was hand carved by Lord Nrsimhadev. All the part of the palace was done by his workers, but that was the only part the person hand carved. Therefore, he was sure that there's no one inside there. Okay, so that's why he came out of the pillar. And also because the pillar is called Stamba, right? He came out of the pillar because it's called Stamba, and also to crush his pride. Stamba is pride and pillar, like that. So that's why he came out of the Stamba. Jai. And lastly, the trivia is that Lord Nrsimhadev is as opulent as Lord Krishna and as Lord Rama. Jiva Goswami said that from the Padma Purana. That's why we celebrate Lord Nrsimhadev along with Lord Ramachandra, which we did recently, and Janmashtami, which we'll do in a little while. All right, so with that, we'll just do a quick, we want blessings from Lord Nrsimhadev for protection and fear, so you can chant with me. Okay, we can do it like this. Ugravira Mahavishnu Jalantam Sarvoto Mukham Nirshama Bhishmana Badram Mitya Namami Aham. Jai. So that's the protection. So we should chant that every day during Mangal Arati. All right. So without any further ado, we'd like to introduce our speaker. So today we have a wonderful speaker. Her name is Govinda Priya Mataji, and she's a disciple of his Param Pujya, Radhanath Maharaj, Radhanath Swami Maharaj. So I thought that we just select a verse in the scriptures, because when you have special guests, we usually go to the scriptures, how we can glorify the guest. So this was spoken by Yudhishthira Maharaj to Narada Muni, the famous verse in Canto 1, Chapter 13. That is, Swayam Vibhu Titi Karvanti Tirthani. That is that these wonderful acharyas and speakers carry the tirtha with them. Therefore, we do not have to go to tirtha, they come to us to deliver us. So that's a verse that glorifies Mataji. So Mataji is the vice president of the GBC college, known as the Governing Body Commission College, originally from Mumbai. He has served in New Vrindavan and now lives in Sacramento, California. She organizes festivals, study groups, and retreats, and serves as well in the Vaishnavi Ministry, the GBC Strategy Planning Committee, a North American Council, and also as a vetting officer. She is on the nominations committee for the GBC. So let's give a big 3 Haribol to Mataji. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. So ask Mataji, please come to the front. Hare Krishna. So we're a little over time, but that's okay. We can have 15, 20 minutes. Haribol. No worries.
So I'm not able to present. Is that a reason? I think it's on my end. There's no scare. Okay. Thank you. Well, while we get the PowerPoint working, because Narasimhadev removes all obstacles. And definitely by chanting the Mangala Charan, all the obstacles and everything becomes auspicious. So let's chant together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपां साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादां सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। I'm so honored to be amongst all of you on this very, very auspicious occasion. Thank you very much, Jagannath Mishra Prabhu and all the members of Iskcon Burlington for allowing me to be here. So I request all my seniors, senior in age, senior in realization, to please bless me that I may be able to speak a few words in glorification of Lord Narasimha Dev. So, are you all able to see the PowerPoint? Is there any way we could full screen it? Or is that possible? You might have to log me in or something. There's no option to do that. We'll make do with what we have. Yes? Okay. So, we are soon going to pack our bags. We're getting on a flight. Yes? And we're going to, without any visa or passport, we're going to travel to the dham where Lord Narasimha Dev actually appeared. We're going to travel to Hiranyakashipu's palace. Are you all ready? The bags are packed? The only currency that's going to work is your faith and your full attention for the next 15 minutes, where we visit the beautiful dham of Ahobilam. When Lord Narasimha Dev appeared and he was ready to rip apart the body of Hiranyakashipu to protect his very, very dear devotee, Prahlad Maharaj, the demigods started to scream loudly in the sky. And they chanted a very, very beautiful word, which actually we're going to sing together. Aho Viram, Aho Shauryam, Aho Bahu Parakramam. That's okay. Somehow it's not giving the option to do that. Yeah, that might be the only option. That's okay. Yes, please. Thank you. So, in Narasimha Leela, in Ahobilam, when Lord Narasimha ripped apart the body of Hiranyakashipu, all the demigods in the sky started to say, Aho Balam! Aho means in great excitement. Like, what a wonderful sight. Balam means strong. What strength! Aho Balam! Aho Balam! And Aho Bilam! Aho Bilam! Bilam is caves. There are many caves. And that is why it is known as Aho Bilam. This is because the demigods actually cried out and said, Aho Balam, Aho Balam. Thank you, Prabhu. There you go. Sometimes we need to connect to the internet, which is our connection to Krishna. And then everything works. Right? Aho Viram, Aho Shauryam. Aho Bahu Parakramam. Narsimam Param Devam. Aho Bilam, Aho Balam. So when the demigods are loudly chanting, this is exactly, if you go to Ahobilam, we are going to take our journey not from the bottom up. We're going to take our journey from up to the bottom. Why? Because up in upper Ahobilam, the Lord is in very ugra form. And as you come down to lower Ahobilam, the form becomes more pacified. And we like Shanta Narasimha, right? See how we've pacified him with so many mangoes here? Yes? He's completely pacified. We're not scared that he's going to jump off the altar. He's busy. Right? So, I thought it's good to that. Let's take the journey from up to down. In Upper Ahobilam, there are 4 main temples. And from Jwala Narasimha, which we're going to discuss as the first temple, if you go further higher, there is the original pillar that Prabhu just beautifully told us was carved directly and personally by Hiranyakashipu. So the Lord appeared from that pillar. He was playing around with Hiranyakashipu, fighting. And he comes closer and closer to this location. This is the exact spot where Hiranyakashipu was slain. This is Jwala Narasimha. Shri Jwala Narasimha Bhagwan ki. Jwala Narasimha appears in 8-handed form of the Lord. With 2 hands, he is holding the legs of Narasimhadev. With 1 hand, he is holding the head. With 2 hands, he is ripping apart the chest of Hiranyakashipu. And with 2 hands, he is garlanding himself. And then in 1 hand, he is carrying the Shankha and Chakra. Beautiful, beautiful form of the Lord. Extremely ugra form of the Lord. And the Puranas say that actually near this form of the Lord, there's also Rakta Kunda, where Lord, the blood, you can still see that it is red. The water there is red. It's called Rakta Kunda. And it is mentioned that this particular deity, simply by meditating on Jwala Narasimha, you can completely pacify the Mars planet, Mangal Graha of your chart. Simply by taking the darshan of Jwala Narasimha. Shri Jwala Narasimha Bhagwan ki. As you keep going down, slightly lower, you come to this Ugra Narasimha. We always talk about Ugra Narasimha. Ahobila Narasimha is the original deity, Swayambhu. self-manifested. Nobody carved this deity. This is a Swayambhu deity that appeared. It is mentioned that Lord Ramchandra came and took darshan of Ahobila Narasimha, also known as Ugra Narasimha. It is mentioned that Lord Srinivas, before his marriage, you know Lord Srinivas, Tirupati Balaji? Before his marriage to Padmavati, he came to take darshan of Ahobila Narasimha. It is mentioned that Lord Chaitanya came to take darshan of Ahobila Narasimha, and he wept tears and tears seeing this beautiful form that the Lord took, keeping the promise of one devotee for the protection of many devotees, and he continues to protect so many of the devotees. And it is said in the Puranas that simply by taking the beautiful darshan of Ahobila Narasimha, you can pacify the Jupiter planet in your chart. Guru Graha. No need for any Shanti. Yes. He gives the protection. In Brahma Samhita it is said, Yat pada pallava yugam vinidhaya kumbha dvande pranama samaesa ganadi raja. Lord Ganesha carries the lotus feet of Narasimhadev as a kumbha. You know what is kumbha? In marriages they carry kumbha, kalash on their head. Lord Ganesha carries the lotus feet of Narasimhadev as a kumbha on his head. It is mentioned in Brahma Samhita. And with carrying that kumbha, with adorning his forehead with the lotus feet of Narasimhadev, he becomes Vignaharta. Before all the sacrifices we do Ganesh Puja, right? Marriages, any auspicious thing we start. Where does he get that source from? Brahma Samhita says, Yat pada pallava yugam vinidhaya kumbha dvande pranama samaesa ganadi raja. He becomes Ganadi Raja because he's holding the lotus feet of Lord Narasimha on his forehead. See, Ahobilam Narasimhadev ki. As you start going slightly, it's still we are up in the upper Ahobilam. Yes? You slightly go lower. Now the Lord has killed. And Prahlad Maharaj is trying to pacify Narasimhadev with his prayers. And on the instruction of Brahma, Mother Lakshmi goes and sits on the lap of Narasimhadev. And this beautiful form of Narasimhadev, where Mother Lakshmi is sitting joyfully on the lap, is called Ma Lola Narasimha. Ma Lola, beloved of Mother Lakshmi, that Narasimhadev. Ma Lola Narasimha's darshan, simply by taking the darshan of Ma Lola Narasimha, he's adorned beautifully because Lakshmi comes with her paraphernalia. Right? You saw all the other forms? Simpleton. Right? He's adorned with blood in other forms. But in this beautiful form, he's with Mother Lakshmi, so he's adorned with jewels. And simply by taking the beautiful darshan of Ma Lola Narasimha, you can pacify the Venus planet, Shukra Graha, in your chart. Ma Lola Narasimhadev ki. And very, very beautiful form of the Lord. It is mentioned that just hearing the tumultuous roar, Narasimhadev was actually very angry. He was roaring before he was ready to rip apart the body of Hiranyakashipu. Understanding how he tortured his son, and for the protection, his roar was resounding over the three worlds and the universes were shaking in fear. At that time when Brahma came close, because he had to come close to the Lord, he became so fearful. Why? One reason? Yes, what is one reason? He gave all these funny boons. You cannot kill inside, not outside, not in the day, not in the night, not by man, not by animal. So he was fearful that Narasimha Dev is anyway very angry. And in that fear, he made one more blunder. The Vedas fell from his hands. Have you ever had a oops moment? This is a double oops moment for Lord Brahma. Yes, already Narasimha Dev is angry. And hearing that tumultuous sound, Narasimha Dev's loud roar, the Vedas slip from the hand of Brahma. And what does the Lord do? This is 2-in-1 form of the Lord. He appears as Kroda Narasimha, where he appears as the boar. Yes, everybody knows how the boar form of the Lord lifted the Vedas from the ocean. The Lord takes the form of Varaha and Narasimha together and relieves the Vedas and hands them back to Brahma. Shri Kroda Narasimha Bhagavan ki. Anyone that is suffering because of the ill effects of Rahu. Yes, Rahu Pidit. Anybody in this room? Simply take the darshan of Kroda Narasimha. Meditate daily on the beautiful form of the Lord appearing as Varaha and Narasimha together. All the Rahu dosha disappears from your chart. Shri Kroda Narasimha Bhagavan ki. Now we have moved down. So these 4 temples are in Upper Ahobilam. And this one temple is on the way from Upper Ahobilam to Lower Ahobilam. Yes? This is Karanja Narasimha. Once Hanuman, dear devotee of Lord Ramchandra Hanuman, he wanted to take darshan of Lord Narasimha. So he comes to Ahobilam. The Lord appears in front of him. And seeing the form of Narasimha Dev, Hanuman says, "Oh Lord, this is very disturbing. Your form here is very, very disturbing." So to give pleasure to Hanuman, just like Lord Chaitanya gave pleasure to Murari Gupta. Yes? He took the form of, he showed him that he's non-different than Lord Ram. Narasimha Dev appeared with the mood and the ornaments of Lord Ramchandra. If you look very, very carefully, you can see the bow. Can you see the bow? Yes. Shri Karanja Narasimha Bhagavan ki. And because he took the mellow form of Lord Ramchandra, anyone that meditates on this pastime and just meditates on this beautiful form can pacify the moon planet in one's chart. Simply by meditating on Karanja Narasimha. Shri Karanja Narasimha Bhagavan ki. Now we are moving to Lower Ahobilam. How am I doing with time? Okay, good. So now we're moving to Lower Ahobilam. How many of you know of Parshuram, avatar of the Lord? Everybody knows. How many times did he kill all the Kshatriyas from the face of the earth? 21 times. You know, some of us, we like comedy. Some of us, we like suspense. Some like thrillers, right? Some like action. Parshuram, avatar of the Lord, really likes action. Fighting. That's why he killed the Kshatriyas, of course, for a higher purpose. He eradicated all the Kshatriyas 21 times from the surface of the earth. So his deep desire within his heart was that Lord Narasimha, I want to be present exactly at the time when you are ready to rip apart the body of Hiranyakashipu. He just liked fight. Yes? He liked action. So, he was present that very exact moment when Lord Narasimha was ripping apart the body of Hiranyakashipu. And Parshuram was saying, wow. Please, Lord, now you remain in the same form. Because this form of yours really satisfies my heart. We all have varieties. Even Krishna likes varieties of devotees, right? Some like sweet. For some, this pastime is very aggressive. But for Parshuram, he was like, wow, this is amazing. And in the form of Bhargava Narasimha, the Lord remains in the same position as he was when he was ready to rip apart the body of Hiranyakashipu. This place is actually known as Akshay Tirtha. They say, in the Alvar's tradition, they say that this is as good as visiting Pushkara, very holy places of the Alvar. That simply by visiting and taking darshan and meditating on this pastime and Bhargav Narasimha, you can pacify the sun planet in your chart. Surya can completely be pacified if you meditate on this beautiful form of Bhargava Narasimha Bhagwan ki. Now the Lord has already killed Hiranyakashipu. He is also given pleasure to Hanuman. He satisfied the desire of Parshuram. And now he is ready to sit down peacefully. Right? Many times we want to meet everyone together. Right? In a group we are talking to so many people. So when Hiranyakashipu was killed by Narasimha, Prahlad Maharaj was present. But Narasimha now wanted to spend some one-on-one time with Prahlad Maharaj. So the battlefield has now become a classroom. And Lord Narasimha is sitting in a yogic form and very peaceful. And he's teaching Prahlad Maharaj the principles of Bhakti Yoga and inner peace. How to satisfy the Lord. Narasimha is teaching Prahlad Maharaj. And anyone that sees this beautiful form of Yoga Narasimha, Yogananda Narasimha, can immediately satisfy Shani. Who is running Shani Dasha here? Many Shani Pidits, right? Simply meditate on the beautiful form of Yogananda Narasimha. No Sade Sati will work on you. Yes? Shri Yogananda Narasimha Bhagwan ki! The Lord has now killed, has given instructions. What will you do next? The Lord now wants to relax. He sits down under a banyan tree and the Gandharvas come and they start to sing beautiful songs, celestial songs in glorification of Lord Narasimha. And yesterday when I was giving this talk in Toronto, one Mataji said that Pujari actually said the two Gandharvas, the name was Aha and Uhu. And she was saying that the Pujari told that Lord Narasimha, when he was listening to the nice music of the Gandharvas, the glorification, he said, ah, ha, ha, ha. And he said, oh, ho, 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 ho. So when one Gandharva was singing, even though he has his own Gandharva name, he was named Ah ha ha ha. We still remember him as ah ha ha ha. And ooh ho 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 ho. Yes? Have you ever done this? Wow. What music. Because Narasimha Dev is also a person. Yes? So he was sitting there relishing. And every time we sing Narasimha Aarti in our temples, we are accompanying these Gandharvas in glorification of Kshatravata Narasimha Bhagwan ki. And anyone that wants to learn singing can take and meditate on the beautiful form of Kshatravata Narasimha. Many Gandharvas are formed over there. Yes? And also, the Ketu Graha in your chart becomes completely pacified simply by hearing this pastime, by sharing this pastime, by taking darshan of the beautiful form of Chhatravarta Narasimha. After we moved from Chhatravarta Narasimha, now the Lord has also had some pleasure. He has listened to some music. This is the temple which is found very, very deep in the forest. Now he has pacified, satisfied everybody. Now he is going into his kunja, right? However, this is not kunja, this is caves, more forest. In Braja there are kunjas. But here, according to the form of the Lord, there are fine caves and dense forest with ferocious animals. But the local tribal people over there, this is called Chenchu tribe, they consider Lord Narasimha Dev as their son-in-law. It is said in the Puranas that Mother Lakshmi appeared as a tribal girl and she was married to Narasimha Dev. And this beautiful temple of Pavana Narasimha is where this Chenchu tribal girl, Chenchu Lakshmi and Narasimha Dev are together in this deep cave forest. And anyone that hears about this beautiful marriage of Chenchu Lakshmi with Narasimha Dev and takes darshan of this beautiful form of Pavana Narasimha Dev can immediately pacify Mercury, Buddha Graha, in their charts. Even to this date, the Chenchu tribe always takes gifts for their son-in-law. They'll take sandalwood oil, they'll take fruits. They treat Narasimha Dev not as a lord there. They treat him as their son-in-law. Shri Pavana Narasimha Bhagwan ki! With this we complete the tour of the 9 beautiful forms of Lord Narasimha to satisfy the deep desires of the devotees. Let's read this beautiful prayer together. My dear Lord, you are present in all places and at all times. Prahlad could see you in every pillar of his father's palace. He knew the truth we are learning today. That distance, that time, that circumstance, none of it separates a devotee from you. Even here, even now, Lord Narasimha Dev is present in his beautiful form as Prahlad Narasimha. Shri Prahlad Narasimha Dev ki! Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvato Mukham Narsimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityur Mrityur Namamyaham. Shri Narasimha Dev Bhagwan ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Did I make it in time?
Hare Krishna. So thank you once again, Mother Gomita Priya Mataji, for such an enlightening class. We came to Oholam, so now we're back to Burlington, and we hope that we can actually go to Oholam in person. So thank you for giving us the inspiration. So as the kids make up their way, the next part of the program, for people that have been just come to the temple a few minutes ago or maybe came after the Aarti. So we'll have a play, about a 1 hour play on Lord Shingadev and his pastimes, presented by the Saturday Fun School for the kids and the teachers. So it'll be happening right here. As we make some space for them, this will go on for 1 hour, and then after that time we'll have a photo session. So we ask Himanshu Jaha, who's the photographer taking the picture right here, and also Sati, who's right behind me. Thank you so much for coming. They'll be taking pictures of us, and then we'll sit down again, and then we'll do the kirtan like that. So I hope they're coming up. Krishna, are they coming up? Yeah? Okay. So just one pastime is that I was interested in, just the thought that occurred is that in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, there's a lot of emphasis on anthropomorphism. So anthropomorphism basically means that the qualities of human beings are also seen in animals, right? We see that in many Leelas, like the Raha Leela, the Shinga Leela, of course, and many other forms, the Matsya Leela, all these animal forms, which are no different than the Supreme Personality Godhead, are transported, the aspects of humanism are transported into an animal. So that thing is interesting. And then for Lord Nrsimhadev, I thought, let's see what other cultures may have worshipped Lord Nrsimhadev. So when I went searching, there is actually something called the Löwen Munch. So Löwen in German means lion, and Munch means man. Okay? So in 1939, in the caves, and it's interesting, it happened in a cave, Holam, but in Germany, in 1939, some explorers found this half man and half lion statue. We call it a statue, and of this personality that looked just like Lord Nrsimhadev. So now it's in a museum in Germany. Then they did some carbon dating, and they found that this statue of a half man, half lion is about at least 40,000 years old. So if you go Löwen Munch or if you go half man, half lion statue Germany, you'll read the description. So we don't know. We can only hypothesize. We don't want to guess. We don't want to speculate. But maybe there is some connection to Lord Nrsimhadev. So I just thought I'd share with that pastime. Haribol. So the kids are all ready for this, so we can all give them your full attention and hand the microphone to teachers. Haribol. You can sit back and relax and have some transcendental popcorn. Haribol.
Iskcon Burlington presents Sri Prahlad Maharaj and Sri Narasimha Dev. It was a dark and stormy night. Thunder and lightning sent birds shrieking from their nests. Dogs and jackals howled. The wind roared. It is said that on such nights demons are born. On this night, Jaya and Vijay were born as Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu. They were very strong and grew to be fierce warriors that conquered many kingdoms and ruled with an iron hand. Hiranyaksh was taking so much gold and valuable minerals from the earth that the earth's orbit was disturbed and the earth fell into the cosmic ocean. Lord Vishnu took the form of a boar as Sri Prahadev to rescue Bhumi Devi by fighting and killing Hiranyaksh. Our story resumes at the time when Hiranyakashipu is upset with the death of his dear brother.
My heart is full of rage, and in my mind lives only the thought of destroying the demigods and killing Vishnu, who has killed my dear brother. My brother liked to suck and drink blood, and I will please him by cutting Vishnu's head. Yes, I will know that my brother is pleased, and then I will also be pleased. So, my friends, what do you think? You, Ilvala, you have no love for the demigods?
Hiranyakashipu, you know I will always support you, especially against Vishnu and the demigods.
And you, Paka?
Seeing your eyes blaze in anger like this fills me with great joy. What is your plan? How will you kill Vishnu and destroy his devotees, the demigods?
You and I know that pleasing Vishnu, who is Krishna, is the basis of religion. My aim is to kill Vishnu, take over and destroy the kingdom of God. And then, what will be there left of religion? Who will be there to please?
Yes, and with Vishnu dead, all the demigods will automatically die, just as leaves dry up when the roots of a tree are cut. I am impressed, Hiranyakashipu. As I said, I am all for killing, especially the demigods. How will we go about our scheme?
My plan is simple and will not fail. I will take care of the killing of Vishnu, and your parts will begin on earth. Set fires, kill all the holy men, kill the cows, cut down the trees, but especially kill the holy men and slaughter the cows. With those who desire to satisfy God dead, no sacrifices will be offered, and then the demigods who depend on sacrifices will die.
Excellent! Excellent! With the fire of your determination and the smoke of your anger, we will certainly choke the demigods and kill Vishnu! Tell me more of your plan to kill Vishnu. We should certainly not underestimate Vishnu. Remember, he has somehow killed your powerful brother.
I have not forgotten that Vishnu killed my brother. Don't worry about that. My plan is to become all powerful and deathless and to become the king of the entire universe. I am leaving now for the valley of Mandara Hill. There I will perform austerities to obtain all that I desire. While I am away, I am leaving you in charge of my kingdom. Take special care of my queen Kayadu, for she has my child in her womb. With the powers I will gain from these austerities, Even Vishnu will have to fall down before me. It will not be long before the universe is ours.
I am fond of just the kind of activities that Hiranyakashipu has recommended. I and Paka, along with Chambara and many other demons, will go to the earth where we will set fires everywhere in the gardens, the villages, and the forests. We will destroy everything and bring terror to the hearts of people in general.
Thus, the demons, delighting in the mood of Hiranyakashipu's envy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, left for the earth and began directing their powers against all living beings. While these terrible acts were going on, the demigods gathered all their strength and attacked the kingdom of Hiranyakashipu in a great battle, defeating the demons and killing them one after another. The demons fled from the palace of their master Hiranyakashipu, leaving his wife, Queen Kayadu, unprotected.
What should I do? The demigods, our enemies, are coming, and no one is here to protect me. I cannot flee with the baby in my womb. I must hide.
This is the throne room. Let us enter. Come, quickly.
There is a woman here. Who are you, mother?
I am Kayadu, the wife of Hiranyakashipu.
So you are the wife of that wasp, that killer.
Look, she is with the child of Hiranyakashipu in her womb.
We must kill that child. He will be just like his father.
No, no, no! Don't kill my child, please!
Stop!
It is Narad Muni.
We were not going to hurt her, Sage Narad, for she is a woman. But within her womb is the seed of the great demon Hiranyakashipu. We must stop this evil seed from bearing its evil fruit. We will hold the mother until the child is born and then kill the child.
The child within this woman's womb is pure and sinless. He is a great devotee of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of intelligent.
Granted.
Grant me that I am a the origin of life within
His body has been covered by an anthill.
Sri Narad Muni.
he is protected by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Hari.
Maharishi Narad, you are the sage among sages and your knowledge is perfect. We will release this wife of Hiranyakashipu unto your protection.
Sri Narad Muni, being compassionate, brought Kayadu Devi, the wife of Hiranyakashipu, to his ashram and invited her to stay until the return of her husband. There, Sri Narad Muni assured her of all protection, and Kayadu served the sage with great devotion, and Sri Narad Muni in turn instructed the wife of the king of demons in pure religion, love, and service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Having achieved Krishna consciousness within the womb of his mother, the unborn devotee, whose name was Sri Prahlad Maharaj, heard the instructions of Narad Muni and did not forget them. Thus, Sri Prahlad Maharaj became a great devotee of Sri Krishna. Meanwhile, Hiranyakashipu journeyed to Mandara hill and began to practice austerity. Hiranyakashipu's powers grew and grew until a great fire came from his head, and thus smoke and fire spread throughout the sky. The demigods were very frightened of the increased power of Hiranyakashipu, so they asked Lord Brahma, the creator of the universe, to stop him from increasing his power any further. When Lord Brahma arrived at Mandara Hill to stop Hiranyakashipu, he could not find him, as the body of Hiranyakashipu had been eaten by ants and was completely covered with vegetation.
At the request of the demigods, I have come to stop Hiranyakashipu. But where is he? I cannot find him. Oh, now I see him. His body has been covered by an anthill. Ants and worms have bitten him and eaten his flesh until only his bones remain. But he is still alive. Some Ganga water from my water pot will restore Hiranyakashipu's body. He will be made young and strong enough to withstand the striking of a thunderbolt.
Oh, Lord Brahma has arrived. Oh, my Lord, you are the origin of life within this material world, and you are the cause of everything.
Please get up, Hiranyakashipu. I am amazed at your determination. What you have done is impossible for anyone, even great sages and saints.
Thank you for taking note of my humble attempt to please you.
Because of your amazing determination, I have decided that I will give you anything you desire.
So, you are prepared to give anything I desire? Well, I want to be immortal. I wish never to die. No death for me. I want to be immortal.
Hiranyakashipu, I belong to the world of the demigods, and even I must die.
I expected to become deathless by the powers of Lord Brahma, but he has said that even he must die. How then he will give me freedom from death? But I am very intelligent. I will become deathless in another way, by carefully getting certain powers that Lord Brahma can give me. Then let me not meet death from any living being created by you.
That, Hiranyakashipu, I can grant you.
Grant me that I can't be killed either in the daytime or night, neither on the ground nor the sky, neither inside nor outside.
Granted. Tathastu.
Grant me that I can't be killed by either human or animal, neither by a weapon, a snake, nor a demigod, nor a demon.
Granted.
Grant me that I have no equal and that only I will be the Supreme Lord. Grant me that I will have all glory and all power.
To obtain all these powers that you are asking for is very difficult. But I am granting them all to you. Tathastu.
I cannot be killed, and I am all powerful within the universe. Who can kill me? I am the strongest. I am deathless, and now I am remembering the death of my younger brother, Hiranyaksha, caused by Krishna. Mark my words. I will conquer the entire universe and ultimately kill this Vishnu.
Taking full advantage of the powers that he had been granted from Lord Brahma, Hiranyakashipu became the ruler of the entire universe. He took over all the planetary systems and began living in the palace of Indra, the king of heaven, and began enjoying all the riches of heaven. He remained always drunk on wines and liquor, and therefore his eyes were always rolling. Except for Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma, and Lord Shiva, all of the demigods personally brought offerings to appease him, and still, Hiranyakashipu treated the demigods, his natural enemies, very cruelly. In spite of his unequaled opulence, the Hiranyakashipu had neither happiness nor peace. Hiranyakashipu became more and more proud and therefore had no regard for the laws of God. Over the years, Hiranyakashipu's son, Prahalad, had grown up to a beautiful 5-year-old boy. Because Prahlad was a pure devotee of Krishna, he was decorated with all good qualities. From the very beginning of his childhood, Prahlad was not interested in childish toys, for he was always thinking of Krishna.
में बसते प्राण हो तुम खुशी तुम मान हो तुझ पे दुख आने से पहले मेरी जान सूरज जैसी रोशनी चंद्रमा जैसी छवि तुझसे उज्जवल मेरा जीवन तू मेरा संसार ना रुके तेरे कदम तुझको छूना है गगन हर हृदय में प्रेम भर दे हर कोई तुझ करे
Prahlad, catch! Let's go out and play.
Thanks, but I am pretty busy right now.
I know how we can have real fun. I just got a new flower airplane. Come for a ride.
Maybe later.
Look, Prahlad, I'm so strong. When I grow up and I'm bigger, I'm going to smash our enemies, the demigods. Just like this. Ah!
Friends? Enemies? No. Everyone is a servant of God.
I don't know where you learned this, Prahlad. But anyways, see you later. Bye.
I can't understand why everyone doesn't give their hearts to Krishna. That is real pleasure. Sometimes, when I can't see Krishna, I call out really loud, Krishna! Then, when I see him again, I dance in great happiness. Sometimes, when I feel the touch of the Lord's lotus hands, I don't say a word. And when I really miss Krishna, I cry and cry and cry. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, here is my dear son. How are you, Prahlad? Did you go to school today? You are getting big. Soon you'll be a mighty warrior like your father. Is your schoolwork going on well? Are you doing your homework? Well, why not teach me what you think is the best out of all the instructions that you have heard?
My dear father, best of the demons, I have learned from my spiritual master that if one wants to be successful in life, one should understand that he is part and parcel of Krishna, and his greatest pleasure should be to center his life around serving God. If we don't do that, we will rot in this material world, and one's life will be a complete failure.
What? The intelligence of my own son has been spoiled and filled with crazy ideas. My enemies, the demigods, must be poisoning this poor boy. It was probably that Vishnu, Shanda, Amarka, teachers of this poor boy. Come on immediately.
Yes, yes, dear king.
How can we serve you?
This boy Prahlad has been poisoned.
Really? I'll call a doctor.
Quick, lie down and put your feet up.
No, you fools! You misunderstand me. His poisoning is of the mind.
What do you mean?
Vishnu is my enemy, and I have banned all followers of Krishna, Vishnu, from seeing my son and the other innocent boys.
We didn't allow any devotees to speak to Prahlad. We specially protected him and kept him away from saintly people.
Somehow you have failed, and I am becoming increasingly angry that my son is being brainwashed by the enemy. I will never let Krishna, Vishnu, fulfill his plans to brainwash my dear son. Never!
What can we do about it, O greatest of demons?
My dear demons, give complete protection to this boy at the school so that he won't be further influenced by devotees. Be careful because they might come in disguise. They sometimes wear wigs.
Yes.
Certainly.
Be very careful. I will check back in a few weeks to see how he is doing,
Dear Prahlad,
Our dear student Prahlad.
you're such a nice boy.
And so intelligent too.
We know that you never tell lies.
Just speak the truth.
The other boys in school aren't crazy like you. You don't smoke or drink or vandalize state property like the others do.
Now tell us, who has taught you?
Where did you learn this nonsense? Tell your teachers the truth.
Which enemy has taught you this garbage about surrender to Vishnu?
Who has spoken to you about devotional service?
Tell us who the sneaky enemy is. We can bring him to the presence of Hiranyakashipu, your father, and have him killed.
For his pleasure.
Who is it, Prahlad?
I offer my respects unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, whose illusion is so strong that it has fooled people into thinking he is my enemy, he is my friend. Every living entity is meant to serve the Lord, just as the parts of the body are meant to serve the body.
How dare you speak like that before us?
Where did you learn this nonsense? Where?
By the grace of my spiritual master and by the grace of Lord Krishna, I have learned that everyone is a servant of God and that He is allowing us to fulfill our desires.
Stop that talk immediately before I use my stick on you.
Krishna means all attractive. Just as iron moves towards a magnet, I cannot stop my mind, for it is naturally attracted to the all-attractive Krishna.
You deviant!
You rascal, we feel sorry for you.
You should use your stick on him.
You have shamed us.
You must learn from us correctly.
Now listen carefully, or you will be beaten until you bleed, dear Prahlad.
Listen, and you will hear real knowledge.
Hiranya means gold.
And Kashipu means soft bed. Enjoy gold and all that money can buy. Silks and fame, oh so sublime.
Soft beds, plush cushions, and feminine smiles. Drinking wine, feeling fine. Be a man, not a child.
If you're interested in religion, that's certainly all right. Just use it to get rich and put God out of sight.
Eat what you like. Kill all you can. Cows, bulls, pigs, snakes, and why not men?
Divide your citizens and rule them. Tell them you'll never die. tax them to death, you must learn to be sly.
Come on, Prahlad. Think big. Don't just sing. Don't waste your life. We'll make you the king.
After some weeks, the two teachers, Shanda and Amarka, thought that their student, Prahlad, had learned the fine art of enjoying the world. They, therefore, informed Hiranyakashipu that his son was ready to see him again.
Step forward, Prahlad. Now, Prahlad, my good reformed son, you have two good teachers and you have heard of so many wonderful things from them, all of them useful and very important. Now tell me, which do you think is the most useful, most important, and the best knowledge that you have ever heard?
Father, hearing and chanting about the holy name, fame, qualities, and activities of Krishna is the best thing.
What?
Anyone who uses his life to worship the Lord in devotional service is the most learned person, and he has complete knowledge. All your diplomacy and politics are useless.
You rascal son! You curse our family! You are such a disgrace! You could not have learned this nonsense from our teachers. Tell me now, where have you learned this, or I will personally kill you?
I cannot tell you, Father, for you could never understand.
Tell me, you rascal, tell me!
Even if I tell you, you would not understand because you are envious of Krishna.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! He must be killed! This boy must be killed as soon as possible. He has become a devotee of my enemy Vishnu. Kill him! Someone please kill him!
Simply because of Prahlad's devotion to Krishna, Hiranyakashipu became the enemy of his 5-year-old son, an enemy who was determined to kill him. Hiranyakashipu called for some demon Rakshasas.
Strike him! Chop him! Stick him! Pierce him! Kill him!
Although the Rakshasas could strike fear in the hearts of all, they could not bring fear to the heart of Prahlad, who always kept Krishna there with great love and devotion. Therefore, Prahlad was not hurt. Then Hiranyakashipu threw Prahlad in a pot of boiling oil, but the oil did not burn Prahlad. Hiranyakashipu grew fearful and put Prahlad beneath the foot of a giant, mad elephant. But Lord Krishna, being within the elephant's heart, saved the boy from this danger. Hiranyakashipu tried throwing Prahlad Maharaj off a hill. He tried killing Prahlad by putting him in great cold, wind, in rain, in ice. He tried to crush Prahlad with rocks, to burn him with fire, to poison him, and to starve him. But Prahlad remained safe, for Krishna has promised that his devotee will never perish. Hiranyakashipu, fearing Prahlad's power, then makes them throw him in a pit of great poisonous snakes. When Krishna protected Prahlad from the snakes, Hiranyakashipu became full of anxiety and great sadness. Indeed, he saw his own death approaching because of his anger toward his sinless son, Prahlad.
Vishnu, if he is so powerful, why doesn't he face me? I have Brahma's boon. No one can kill me. I rule the 14 worlds. Only one defies me. My own son, Prahlad. I ordered him killed.
Yet you could not harm even a hair on his head.
Impossible! Even the demigods fear me now. I have crushed Vishnu's influence.
Still, Prahlad lives. You were given the benediction that you cannot be killed, but that doesn't mean that you can kill everybody. What kind of benediction is this? Ha! Cannot be killed by this, not that, not here, not there, not at this time, not at that time. Instead of giving you the boon of immortal life, Brahma has tricked you, just as a father tricks his demanding son by offering him a candy if he will take that bitter medicine.
You, most impudent, most unintelligent disruptor of the family, lowest among the mankind. You have violated my power to rule you, and therefore you deserve to die. Today, I shall dispatch you to the Lord of Death myself.
Do not embarrass yourself further. You have tried to kill him in so many ways, but you have failed. Therefore, it is my turn now.
What? Huh? You think that you can outdo me?
Brother, I want to do this for you.
Nah. What can you do when all my warriors who defeated the demigods couldn't kill him?
I may be a woman, but you are forgetting, my dear brother, that fire cannot burn me. That is the boon that I long ago received from Lord Brahma and which has been useful to me on several occasions. To aid you, I will sit in a burning pyre with your Prahlad on my lap. The fire will not burn me, but we will see who comes to rescue Prahlad.
Good. Do it now.
Unless Lord Vishnu desires, you cannot kill me, Father. Everyone's birth and death are in the hands of Lord Vishnu.
Is that right? How dare you utter the name of my enemy, the killer of my dear brother, your uncle, in front of me, you rascal? You are trying to minimize my value. I can therefore understand that you desire to die at my hands, for this kind of reckless talk is only engaged in by those who have no refuge from the onslaught of cruel death. Holika, execute your plan at once. That's my order.
Lord Brahma had given Holika the boon of protection against fire, but Holika misused her boon by attempting to kill Prahlad, the Lord's greatest devotee. It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita that ultimately all benedictions are awarded by Krishna. The Lord does not tolerate offenses to his devotees. Anyone who chants the holy name at once achieves the protection of the Lord. The Lord personally withdrew Holika's powers, and thus she was burned up, and Prahlad was unharmed by the flames.
Holika! Holika!
Not knowing what to do, Hiranyakashipu gave Prahlad once again to the teachers, Shanda and Amarka, who were determined to change the intelligence of the boy devotee, Sri Prahlad Maharaj.
You are here in school with your other friends. You should be like them.
Money, woman, power, enjoyment. That is life.
Follow in the footsteps of your great father.
Everyone is worshiping your father, and you should do the same.
We have books for you to study. They will educate you and change your way of thinking.
Read this one, Prahlad. It is called Man, Master of the Universe. In this book, you will learn your destiny.
And in this one, God is dead. you will learn the real truth.
Read this adventure novel. It's called Eat, Sleep, and Be Merry, for tomorrow you die. In this book, you'll learn about real pleasure. Oh, by the way, you don't have to read the second part of the book. It's not important.
Now, Prahlad, study hard. Read all these books again and again. We must go out for a while and attend to some business. You certainly have enough to do.
Prahlad, remember these books are the basis. Money is the principle. Violence is the force, and lust is the essence. All right, children, listen up, everyone. Practice these things, and then we'll have torture time. We're going out to have a smoke.
The teachers are out. Let's all play. Come on. I have my ball. Come on, Prahlad.
Let's play kill. You're it.
No, I don't want to be it. You're it.
No.
I know that we are just little boys. We want to play, but now is the time to take to Krishna consciousness while we are still young.
No, Prahlad. We'll think about that later when we are older.
No, now is the time. We should take to Krishna consciousness while we are young, starting when we are 5 years old. Otherwise, we'll waste our lives. We'll waste our first 10 years being babies and children, then 10 years as young boys, sporting and playing. That's 20 years wasted already. Then the next 40 years, we won't have time for Krishna because we will be interested in girls, and then we'll want to get married and have a family and have the best job to get a house and money to send the kids to school and the 2 flower airplanes and on and on and on. No, we just won't have time for Krishna, and during our last 20 years, we'll be too old and sad to change our ways and learn to love the Lord. Let's not waste our lives. Let's go home, back to Godhead. Repeat after me. Shravanam,
Shravanam,
Kirtanam,
Kirtanam,
Vishnu Smaranam,
Vishnu Smaranam,
Pad Sevanam,
Pad Sevanam,
Archanam,
Archanam,
Vandanam,
Vandanam,
Dasyam,
Dasyam,
Sakhyam,
Sakhyam,
Atmanivedanam,
Atmanivedanam.
Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu Bhaktischainavalaksana Kriyata Bhagavate Adha Tanmanyedhitamuttamam. Hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form, qualities, paraphernalias, and pastimes of Lord Vishnu, remembering them, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalias, offering prayers to the Lord, becoming his servant, considering the Lord's one's best friend, and surrendering everything unto him. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service. One who has dedicated his life to the service of Krishna through these 9 methods should be understood to be the most learned person, for he has acquired complete knowledge. The first and foremost are hearing and chanting. Let's sing Hare Krishna while we are young. Let's sing to become purified.
We would, Prahlad, but we don't know how.
It's easy. Just repeat after me. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. Stop it! Stop it! Stop this immediately! You're a disgrace to the demons, you no good angel. You have ruined all of these sons of the demons with your nonsense devotion. I'm finished with you. You are Hiranyakashipu's son, and he can do as he wants.
So Prahlad Maharaj was brought before his father Hiranyakashipu by his furious teacher Shanda.
Your son Prahlad has ruined my entire class. He had all the students singing that terrible Mahamantra. He has turned all those nice, obedient demons into devotees of our enemy, Krishna. You take Prahlad. I will not have anything more to do with him.
Prahlad, you have foolishly gone against my orders. Where are you getting your powers to disobey me? For I am supreme. Who is giving these powers to you?
Father, the one who is giving me my strength is the same one who is giving your strength. Without Krishna, no one can be strong.
You dare to talk to me like this? I am the strongest person in the universe. And because you are the greatest fool, I must kill you myself with my very own hands. You are as crooked.
O King, you should give up your envy and worship the Supreme Lord Krishna.
You said that there is someone greater than me? And someone who is a greater controller than me? And someone whose power is everywhere? If he is everywhere, why isn't he here? Is he everywhere?
Yes, Father. Krishna is everywhere.
Is he in this pillar?
Yes, Father. He is in that pillar.
You are speaking crazy words now. It is certain that you are about to die. I will now cut down your head from your body, just like I cut down this pillar.
After a fight with their clubs, Lord Narasimha captured the great demon. When Hiranyakashipu was freed from the hands of Narasimha, he falsely thought that the Lord was afraid of his prowess. Therefore, after taking a little rest, he took up his sword and attacked the Lord with great force. Then finally, Lord Narasimha captured Hiranyakashipu. To keep the promise of Lord Brahma intact, Narasimha placed Hiranyakashipu's body on his lap, which was neither land nor sky. He sat at the doorway of the palace, which is neither inside nor outside.
It was the evening, which is the end of day and the beginning of night, but is neither day nor night. Lord Narasimha pierced Hiranyakashipu's body with his nails, which were not weapons and were neither living nor dead.
My dear Lord, you are unlimited and possess unlimited powers. No one can estimate your power. Long were our hearts full of fear because of this demon, but you, my Lord, are so kind towards your devotees that you have protected us and killed this demon, despite the benedictions I gave him. You did not violate any of them. He was killed neither in the day or night, but at twilight, neither inside or outside, but in the doorway, neither by man or beast or demigod, but by half man, half lion, neither in the sky, the sea, or the air, but in your lap. No weapons were used, only your transcendental nails. Thus, you have kept all the wounds intact.
Oh Lord, you are our deliverer and protector. We were in constant fear of this demon, but you have eliminated our fears by killing him.
This form of yours is truly very powerful, fearsome, and rare. Never before have we seen such a wonderful form. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Prahlad, Lord Narasimha is extremely angry at your father. Please go forward and appease him.
How can I offer my prayers to you? I, who was born of a demonic family. If Lord Brahma could not satisfy you, I have no chance to do so. I simply offer my humble obeisances onto this wonderful form of Narasimha Dev. Please don't be so angry at my father. I request that you give my father liberation by your causeless mercy.
My dear Prahlad, your father has been purified along with 21 forefathers in your family. Because you were born in this family, the entire dynasty has been purified. Those who follow your example will naturally become my pure devotees. You are the best example of my devotee, and others should follow in your footsteps. My dear child, your father has already become purified just by the touch of my body at the time of his death. After performing the ritualistic ceremonies, take charge of your father's kingdom. My dear Prahlad, may you live a long time. One cannot appreciate or understand me without pleasing me, but one who has seen or pleased me has nothing more for which to lament for his own satisfaction. My dear Prahlad, you are very fortunate. Please know me that those who are very wise and highly elevated try to please me in all different modes of fellows. For I am the only person who can fulfill all the desires of everyone.
Prahlad Maharaj did not ask for anything for himself. This is the attitude of a Vaishnava who always thinks of the welfare of the entire universe.
Swastyastu vishwasya kala prasidatam dhyayantu bhutani shivam mito diya manascha bhadram bhajata dadokshaje aveshatam no matirapya haituki hari Om.
May there be good fortune throughout the universe, and may all envious persons be pacified. May all living entities become calm by practicing bhakti yoga, for by accepting devotional service, they will think of each other's welfare. Therefore, let us all engage in the service of the Supreme Transcendence, Lord Sri Krishna, and always remain absorbed in thought of Him. Iskcon Burlington Krishna Fun School, Prahlad Maharaj and Narasimha play. Narration and voiceover by Vidya Mataji, Gouda Mataji, Vishnu Chit Prabhu and Adya. Music director Krishna. Shri Prahlad Maharaj, Adya. Prahlad's friends Kaira, Amoha, Kavya, Krida, and Neil. Hiranyakashipu, Damira, Kayadu Devi, Vanya, Narad Muni, Kaira, Lord Brahma, Krishna, Bhumi Devi and Holika, Hirva, demigods, Vivan, and Arya. The demons, Meta, Kavya, Kriti, Chandamarka, Nitya, and Janvi. Lord Narasimha, Rahadev, Adya Sharma. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't want to say anything, but just if you want to show your gratitude, just give your hearts to the teachers, the children. It's amazing, eh? It's such a brilliant play. Such a brilliant play. Amazing. I don't know, just amazing. So I'll ask everyone to please come to the front. We're gonna have a photo session, and then we're gonna have the kirtan and then prasadam. So please, everyone, come to the front. Vaishnavis on this side, Vaishnavas on this side, please. And Lord Narasimha in the center. We want to take a photo. So please, everyone, come. We want to stay on time. We're ahead of, we're way behind, but that's okay. So please come to the front with me. Everyone, please come to the front. We have a photo. So please stand up and females on the side and men on this side, please. Children can be in the middle. But all the actors, teachers, and the children can be in the middle. Just as long as don't block the altar. Thank you. Haribo, Hare Krishna. So everyone can take their seats again, and we're going to do the last part. Yeah, we can take the rugs out. Thank you. So I'll ask Evetana Prabhu, Sachinan Prabhu, Abhiram Prabhu, if you can get the flowers for the Abhishek. So people can form a line. Sure? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Haribo, can everyone take their seats? There's still more to come. Hare Krishna. Okay. Can someone put the kirtan on the projector? I know it's easier said than done. We'll do the Abhishek. Hare Krishna. We'd like to just acknowledge there's so many people that are in the play, and teachers, children, props, so many things. But we'd like to have one person, Nashingadev, come to the front, okay? So Nashingadev, Adya, Haribo. Haribo. So she's getting the Nashingadev garland. Haribo. Let's give a big hand. Haribo. Haribo Gupta ji, Hare Krishna. All right.
Overslept today.
Oh, okay. चलो आपको energy है अब. Oh, I think our speaker is gone. Haribo. Thank you for your patience. So while this is getting set up, people can line up on this side to offer flowers to Norshingadev. So please line up. We can offer one petal, and then you can offer your pranams on the side, okay? Advaitanath Prabhu, Yogeshwar Prabhu, Sachidanand Prabhu, Abhiram Prabhu, okay? All right, the kirtan will go on. The Shinga Kavacha pairs will be on the screen. Bhakti Kanri will lead, and you can sing along, okay? All right? And then we'll do the kirtan. So for the next 15 minutes, the Kavacha, and then kirtan for half an hour for that. So we're about half an hour behind time, but that's okay. And then there's prasadam, so please don't leave it without prasadam. Haribol.
Sit down. I don't think so, bro. Hare Krishna. You can have a little like echo, reverb. Sorry. We'll wait for the Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We'll now be singing the Narasimha Kavacha Stotram. You can all open this up if you want to follow along. It's also on the screen. So we'll be all singing this together. If you know how to sing it, if you know how to recite, please recite along. It's a very, very important stotra. It is said that if one who chants this stotra, it'll definitely help in their spiritual life, and not only spiritual life but also material life. Narasimha Kavacham Vakshe Praladirodhitam Puraha Sarvaraksha Punyam Sarvopadravanashanam Sarvasampatkaram Chaiva Swargamoksha Pradayakam Dhyatva Narasimha Devesham Hema Simhasanastitam Irvitasyam Trinayanam Sharad Indu Samaprabham Lakshmyalingita Vamangam Vibhuti Bhirupashritam Chaturbhuja Komalangam Swarna Kundala Shobhitam Saroja Sobitro Raksham Ratna Keyura Mudritam Tapta Kanchana Sankasham Pita Nirmala Vasasam Indradi Suramaulishta Suran Manikya Diptibhi Virajita Padadvandvam Shanka Chakradi Hetibi Garutmacha Vinayat Stuyamanyam Mudanvitam Swarat Kamala Samvasam Chitva tu Kavacham Patet Narasimho Mishiro Patu Loka Raksharta Sambhava Swargopi Sambhavasasya Phalam Me Rakshudhanim Narasimho Me Drisho Patu Soma Suryagni Lochanaha Smritam Me Patu Narahari Muni Varya Suti Priyaha Nasham Me Simha Nashastu Mukham Lakshmi Mukha Priyaha Sarva Vidya Pipa Patu Narasimho Rasanam Mama Vaktram Patva Indu Vadanam Sada Pralada Vandita Narasimha Patu Me Kantham Skandho Bhubridhanantakrit Divyastra Shobhita Bhuja Narasimha Patu Me Bhuja Karo Me Deva Varado Narasimha Patu Sarvataha Hridayam Yogi Sadhascha Nivasam Patu Me Harihi Madhuyam Patu Hiranyaksha Vakshakokshi Vidaranaha Nabhim Me Patu Narahari Swanabhi Brahma Samsuta Brahmanda Kotaya Katyam Yasya Chadumike Katim Guyam Me Patu Guyanam Mantranam Guya Drupadrak Uru Mano Bhavu Patu Januni Nara Rupadrak Jange Patu Dhara Bhara Artayo Saunakeshari Surya Raja Pradapatu Padav Me Nara Ishvaraha Asta Shirsha Purusha Patu Me Sarvashastanam Manograha Purvata Patu Maho Viragra Chaknitaha Mahavishnu Dakshinetu Mahajvala Sunayata Paschime Patu Sarvesho Rishi Me Sarvato Mukha Narasimha Patu Me Vavyam Saumam Bhushana Vigraha Ishanyam Patu Bhadro Me Sarva Mangala Dayaka Samsara Bhayaya Patu Mrityu Narakeshari Idam Narasimha Kavacham प्रह्लादमुखनन्दितं भक्तिमान्यः पठे नित्यं सर्वपापै प्रमुच्यते पुत्रवान् धनवान् लोके दीर्घायुरुपजायते यं यं कामयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति आश्रमां सर्वत्र जायमाप्नोति सर्वत्र विजयी भवेत् भूमि अंतरिक्ष दिव्यानं ग्रहाणां वेन वर्णनं विश्वकोरोगभूता विषपाराणं पारं ब्रह्म राक्षसी रक्षानं दुरुच्चारणकारणं भुजे वेतालपत्रे वा कवचं लिखितं शुभं करमूले दितं येन सिद्ध्यये कर्मसिद्ध्यया दैवासुरमनुष्येषु स्वं स्वम् एव जयं लभेत् एकसन्ध्यां द्विसन्ध्यां वा यः पठेन्यतो नरः सर्वमङ्गल्यमाङ्गल्यं भुक्तिं मुक्तिं च विन्दति द्वात्रिंशतिसहस्राणि पठेत् सुधामनां नृणं कवचस्य मन्त्रस्य मन्त्रसिद्धिः प्रजायते अनेन मन्त्रराजेन कृत्वा भस्मभिमन्त्रणां तिलकं विनायशेद्यस्तु तस्य ग्रहभयं हरेत् त्रिवारं जपमानस्तु तत्तं वर्यभिमन्त्र्य च पुनर्मन्त्रं नृसिंहध्यानमाचरेत् तस्य रोगाः प्रणश्यन्ति याच शुकुक्षिसम्भवा गर्जन्तं गर्जयन्तं निजभुजपातालं स्फोटयन्तं हठन्तं रूपयन्तं तपयन्तं दिवभुवि दिजितं क्षेपयन्तं क्षिपन्तं क्रीडन्तं रोषयन्तं दिशि दिशि सततं संहरणन्तं हरन्तं वीक्षन्तं पूर्णयन्तं करनिकरशतैर्दिव्यसिंहं नमामि इति श्रीब्रह्माण्डपुराणे प्रह्लादोक्तं श्रीनरसिंहकवचं सम्पूर्णम् श्री श्री नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय भगवान प्रह्लाद महाराज की जय
Okay, bro. So, Hare Krishna mantra. You can say that everyone will dance. Everyone can stand up and dance. Okay? Stand up and dance.
Hare Krishna. Now I request everyone to please stand up and dance if you can, as you will be singing the Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev, Jayo Narasimha Dev. Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha, Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha, Lakshmi Narasimha, Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha. Jayo Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jayo Prahlad Maharaj. Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Narasimha Dev. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Narasimha Dev. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga, Jai Narasimha Dev. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Narasimha Dev. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Speak as loud as possible. Hare Bol. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo! Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Narasimha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Narasimha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Narasimha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev, Jayo Narasimha Dev. Jayo Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev, Jayo Narasimha Dev. Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha, Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha, Lakshmi Narasimha, Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha. Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jayo Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Prabhupada. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Gora Haribo. Shri Nrsimha Bhagwan ki jai, Narasimha Chaturdashi Mahamahotsav ki jai, Iskcon Burlington Yatra ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज चक्रचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदसिमरस डिवाइन ग्रेस शिला एसी भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी शिला प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज चक्रचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदसिमरस डिवाइन ग्रेस शिला एसी भक्ति सिद्धांता सरस्वती महाराज गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णविंद की नमाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी महारानी की सामवेद भक्त वृंद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदी all glories to assembled devotees all glories to assembled devotees all glories to assembled devotees all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga all glories to Srila Prabhupada नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे श्री नरसिंह देव भगवान की नरसिंह देव महामहोत्सव की इस्कॉन बर्लिंगटन की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदी
हरे कृष्णा थोड़ा सा वॉल्यूम अप हरे कृष्णा so can you all take sit down for 5 minutes 5 minutes we need to do some important announcements so just take your seat for 5 minutes and give me your attention Mataji can you please stop for 5 minutes please stop okay so this you all know this movement of Lord Chaitanya is full of festival. So we just witnessed a wonderful festival of Lord Narasimha Dev. But now we have to prepare for next festival. And which is the next festival? The festival of festivals of the Lords of the Lord. Lord of the universe. Yes, so officially we are starting today preparation for Rath Yatra. Iskcon Burlington Rath Yatra ki jai. As for any big festival, as a family, we plan for these big events. So as a Iskcon Burlington family, we need to plan for this big festival of Rath Yatra. For that today, we need all of you, your contribution. We will start, you will be involved in various activities, but today we want to start by taking some pledges for donation for Rath Yatra. You know, the Rath Yatra is a very big festival. We have to plan way in advance. So even though this year Rath Yatra we are celebrating on, anybody knows? 22nd August. Yes, we still have time. Till then, many more festivals will come, but we want to start by taking pledges. Mataji, can we stop for 2 minutes? Hare Krishna. Mataji, can we stop for 2 minutes? Yes. Okay, so this is very important. So I will start. Anybody can go, tell your name and the amount. We don't need the donation now, we just need the pledge. And Prabhuji will take a note. And all our own congregation, they can start by encouraging others, right? If they tell their amount, how much they want to pledge for this 2026 Iskcon Burlington Rath Yatra, it will encourage others. Vishnu Chit Prabhuji ki jai. 201 Vishnu Chit Prabhu. Hari Bol. If we can everybody clap, it would be great. 201 Gupta ji. Hari Bol. Okay, whatever. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. 501. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji. Go ahead. Krishna. 1001. Hari Bol. Okay, we are waiting for others. Yes, Mataji. Bhavna Mataji, 1001. Hari Bol. Okay, so how much you are thinking you can do, just go above it. Because it's Jagannath ji. He is going to make it happen. Not me, not you. He is going to make it happen. So whatever is coming to your mind, just go above it. Okay. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Our regular congregation, our visitors, anybody. We just need pledge today. 501. Hari Bol. Okay. While others are thinking, so Prabhuji, you can write my pledge 701. Hari Bol. Okay, Radhika Raman Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I have to announce. Prabhuji